And with that, we do have to turn to some heartbreaking news today out of Mooresville. District leaders say that a student took their own life on the campus of Mooresville High School this morning.
WCNC Charlotte's Brandon Goldner joins us from the school with expert advice on how parents can discuss the topic of mental health with their children.
Therapists say there is no one specific sign warning parents that their child is going through a crisis, but the important first step is to have a conversation. As Mooresville High School's hallways remain empty following a student's death by suicide this morning, Monarch's Vice President of Behavioral Health Clinical Services, Britni Eaton, says today's an important day of learning for families, starting with parents asking their teens how they're doing.
It may open the door for a really helpful conversation about things that you may not have known were going on with your child.
CDC data cited by the American Academy of Pediatrics show emergency department visits for children with mental health emergencies rose dramatically during the pandemic. Even before COVID-19, neighboring Mecklenburg County reported an alarming rise in the number of children considering or attempting suicide from 2015 through 2019.
Being preoccupied with death in conversation or writing or drawing, giving away belongings, withdrawal from friends and family is a big one.
Eden says a critical part of families learning from each other is listening to each other.
Don't dismiss their problems, reassure them of your love and support, and remind them that they can work through whatever is going on and that you're willing to help them.
As Mooresville Police continues its investigation, students will return to classrooms on Friday. In Mooresville, Brandon Goldner, WCNC Charlotte.
Thank you, Brandon. And we do want to remind you that if you are suffering, you don't need to go it alone. If you or a loved one are facing thoughts of suicide or self-harm, there is help readily available. First off, you can call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That number on your screen, 1-800-273-8255.